Hello engineers, and welcome to Marek Dev Diary for January the 15th, 2026. Now these dev diaries are an exclusive look behind the scenes of what's happening at Keen Software House, and they give you insight to what Marek, CEO, is thinking and working on. Now bear in mind that these are all work in progress things and they are subject to change. Let's start with Space Engineers 2. Now Marek explains the fighter cockpit has had an interesting history. It originally started as a mod on the SE1 workshop, and it became so popular that we eventually added our own version to the game, with the full blessing of the mod author. I always enjoy the moments like these, where something's born in the community and becomes part of Space Engineers for everyone. Marek goes on to say, here are the first concepts of the fighter cockpit for Space Engineers 2. You can see the whole journey, from the initial black and white silhouette sketches to the rough and more refined interior studies, and finally to the early visualizations of how the finished model might look. Marek says it's still a work in progress, but this is exactly how a block begins its life in Space Engineers 2. One line, one shape, one idea at a time. Additionally, Marek goes on to say, I realised we never showed you the small version of the piston, which is coming in VS 2.2. Bit by bit, VS2 is taking shape and it will bring the tools that survival engineering really needs. And finally, let me show you our new stackable wind turbine. This block has been designed so you can place one turbine on top of another, creating a seamless look and a continuous wind blade motion across the entire stack. Marek goes on to say, to me, it already feels satisfying to build with, even in this early form. I'm really looking forward to see what kind of towers and engineering solutions you will create with this. Now let's bring that to a close there, but Marek's question for you today is, what block would you like to see return next? And remember, if you're not already subscribed to Marek Dev Diary, make sure you are. Check out his blog, and he's always engaging with players in the comment section below. So get stuck in, let us know which block you want to see return.